Tom Clark's Main Event is a Boink Studios production. And now, on with the show.
This is Daddy's show. Step off.
Hey, what is up? Welcome back to the program, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tom Clark, and this right here is the one and only Tom Clark's Main Event. What's up, kids? Welcome back to the program. It's been 2 weeks, but we're here. We're animated. It's been a long week, but your boy's back in the chair. I've been in the chair forever. It's all good, baby. I got to get that music time better. Have you noticed I'm trying to stretch it out? My apologies. The mess is still behind me. I'm settled into the office. However, I am not yet settled into the office. It's all good. I'm Superman, don't you know? Check this out. What's up? Happy Friday to you. We made it. It's the weekend. Celebrate. Okay? I'm just saying, we made it, baby. Another day. We're here. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I just can't stand it. Let's get the banner banning, okay? We're about to say some hellos. Hope you guys had the best week ever. Hope you're going to have a great weekend. I had a really good week, busy week. Man, I need a beard trim. This stuff grows like nobody's. Look at that. It grows like nobody's business, dude. Yikes. It is what it is. Hope you guys are doing great. Before I address the gallery here today, you know what I'm going to ask for, right? You know what I want, right? You know what song I want you to play, right? I want to hear that Wu-Tang joint. Again and again. Hit the like button for me, please. I spilled on the mic. Hit the like button and turn on that notifications bell, baby. That way you and yours know when your boy's going live, Jack. What more can you ask for? Not much, I submit. Not much at all. All right. Let's get cranking on this sucker. You guys are going to be happy with today's topic because, man, is it good. Look out. Uh-oh. Jumpin' Jeff Sharma is here today, kids. What's going on, dude? Ray All Day, what's going on? Sugar Shane, hope you and your family are doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Chad Too Bad in the house. Bobby Duggan Jr., that's a direct reference to the Kansas Jayhawks. Dutch Mantel and Bobby Jaggers. Actually, it's Bobby Duncan Jr. is more the reference. Screwed that up, didn't I? Alan, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you. Alicia D. Byers Brown, where are you? There you is. How are you? Good to see you. Molly, how are you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing fantastic. If I was any better, I wouldn't be able to stand it. Jeff, how are you, dude? Carlos, what's going on? Baby, it's all good over here. Tim talking about AW Rampage in progress. You know what? You forget that Rampage. I'm over here. Watch my show. We got like nobody watching. This is what happens when I go 6 p.m. on a Friday. Death sentence, right? Death sentence. I'm just saying. Let's see. Tim and Ray are on the same boat, dude, when it comes out with Adam Cole. So why do you only fill in half of the results? Ben, I don't know what you're talking about, brother. I don't know what you're talking about. What website? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't run the website, by the way. If you guys think I run wrestling rumors, you're crazy. I haven't written anything pro wrestling related in a while. I'd like to get back to it. Maybe one of these days I will. Who else is here that we got to say hey to? What's up, Scott? Brother, I'm the hardest working man you know right now, but I don't know about in podcasting. I did an episode of 6M this past Tuesday night. We did Thriller. Michael Jackson, classic album. Scott, I hope you're doing well, my friend. Chris with a K, what's going on, dude? Hey, man, I didn't go live last week. How's about that? Oh, we're going to talk about it. Tim already wants to talk about Hardy versus Darby and what I like to call the let's all get killed match. What an amazing match that was. We're going to lead off with that today. E, what's going on? E, condolences to you and your family, my friend. You guys are going to be happy. Guess the topic is here today. Wait for it. Bam! Uh-oh. This is a nice way of saying I didn't do enough research to know to have the thing queued up. Hey, man, I'm busy. You're not going to fault a working man, are you? It's a hard job just getting by with 9 kids and a wife. But I've been working, man, slaving all my life. I keep on working. As long as these 2 hands are fit to use. All right. Ron says I was ready for this tomorrow. So was I. So the idea was I didn't want to have to come to the office tomorrow. We're getting my niece and nephew for the weekend. So the idea is to get them tomorrow morning. Spend the day with them. And the night. What's up, Steven? How you doing, my friend? Toby, what comment did I ignore? Oh, I done made Toby mad. Here we go. So it says, I record a rampage for you. I hope you appreciate it. Absolutely, baby. Well, guess what? This is the open floor edition of Tom Clark's Main Event, episode number 271. Isn't that impressive? You better believe it is. We're going to go ahead and lead off with Timothy's topic of the day here, and I want you guys to all chime in on this. Yes, it's open floor, but I get to call the shots. I'm hosting the thing, okay? Come on. Darby Allin versus Jeff Hardy, the dream match that we had all been thinking about and anticipating for quite some time. Actually, it took place on Wednesday with little to no hype. Should this have been saved for a pay-per-view event? What do you guys think? My answer would be yes. That's how I feel. Maybe it should have been saved for pay-per-view. However, this match, dude, shut up. Insane. What'd you guys think of this match, man? Carlos says Roman going part-time, I heard, and probably only going to wrestle for a little while longer. I would be shocked in that order if Roman, by God, Reigns decided to go part-time. I just don't see it. Now, I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, baby. Doesn't mean I'm wrong now. Roman is their guy. Okay, there's only 2 guys. Roman and Brock. That's it. It's the only 2 guys they got. Now, Cody could be the 3rd guy. Cody could be the 2nd guy. Cody could be the 1st guy. No way, Tom. You're crazy. I submit I'm not. But we'll see. One thing at a time, sweet Jesus. What did you guys think about Darby and Jeff? Ray All Day says Darby was awesome. Should have saved it. But now Jeff, the jerk Hardy, will get a butt whooping from the King Cole. You think Adam Cole's winning? I got to be honest with you. I was shocked that Dax Harwood lost his match. Shocked. I mean, we question AW booking sometimes here, kids on the show, right? We don't let them off the hook all the time. I'm really shocked by him losing that match. The way they built that up, the way they built the narrative around, him and Cash wearing the Hart Foundation gear and everything. I mean, Dax probably should have went over in that match. However, I do believe Adam Cole's husband, going to call him King Cole. How you like that? I do think Adam Cole's going to win it, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Where you at, Scott? No, you're just watching your show without all the beady little eyes behind you. I know, right? I'm in the office now. My podcast rig is over here. Excuse me. I'm choked up. My podcast rig is over here. I brought it home now. I no longer have the setup to go live at home because I'm in the office all the time. Monday through Friday, I usually roll up in here about 7:30. I'm usually here till 6, sometimes 7, 8, or 9. Depends on how busy we are during the day. But yeah. Chris says Jeff is going to win the whole thing. Carlos says there was a photo online of both Jeff and Darby in the hospital in the same room. Isn't that great? Double V, Victor Vasquez. What's up, my friend? Alma agrees with me. Hello, Alma. Dax should have won that match. It was a classic wrestling match. So good. So good. Cherie, someone wish you happy birthday. Is it time to wish Cherie happy birthday? Everybody say, well, happy birthday, Cherie. Tell her. Joe versus Jeff. Whew. Just so you can see Jeff get killed. Eric Jackson in the house, baby. Where you at? There you is. No, Ray, it's not you. There you is. Tim says, if you told me this 20 years, that May 11, 2022 in Long Island, Jeff Hardy versus Darby on Owen Hart tournament, I would tell you were crazy. Well, to be fair, 20 years ago, Darby was like 10. But no, I see where you're coming from. I get you. Everyone, please welcome HVW owner promoter, Mr. Gary Benfield. Folks, if you have not been paying attention to HW's social media, they are doing their thing over there, and they are preparing. We're preparing. I can't let cats out of bags. I'm not a cat letting out a bag kind of guy. First of all, why do we ever want to shove cats in bags? Where'd that ever come from? I got 3 cats. I love them. I love them silly. That's how much I love them. Well, let's get rid of that phrase. I'm sorry I ever used it. Anyway, I didn't mean they. It's a job title thing. I can't get into it. How much time you got? Not enough. Anyway, HVW arrival Saturday, June 18th. You do not want to miss the show. We're going to be streaming online. Pay attention to my social media if nobody else. But go and follow HVW social media online. Purple and black logo is all you need, Jack. All you need, Jack. Check out the show. Gonna be good. Thank you, Ray. The boy's doing quite well. He stayed out of school sick today, and I threatened his life. I said, you better be sick. You better be puking your seal little guts out. But yeah, he didn't feel well, so we kept him home. Brendan, I'm doing fine. How are you, my friend? Carlos says MJF is threatening Tony that he is leaving for WWE when his contract expires. No one's arguing, Carlos. Don't believe anything you hear. There's no argument. That's all a work, brother. You know how I know? I don't know. Remember how I told you guys to never listen to anybody in my position? I told you guys never to take anything that anybody like me or anybody in my position says to heart and believe 110%. I'm telling you again now. Don't believe anything I say when I speculate 110%. I give you my opinion. If anybody tells you this is what's going to happen, pal, most of the time, if they hit it, they just happen to hit it. It's not because they're brilliant. Trust me. And it's not, especially not because they have inside information. There are differences. There are exceptions to that, yes. But for the most part, most of us are just speculating. Let's just get that straight. But you guys know how I feel about that. Kids, while you're here, please hit the thumbs up. Like this video, share this video for me, and also turn on the notifications bell. Eric Jackson says, what's the word on Brock Lesnar? In my opinion, you'll see him whenever, well, this is not an opinion, this is a fact. You'll see him whenever they're ready to put him back on TV and spike a rating, when they got something for him to do. And Eric, I'll throw this back at you, my friend. What would he have to do right now? They'll bring him back when they want to have somebody come in and destroy Cody. I said it. Anyway, Ray, always know how to get to a man's heart. Look at that. Everyone, please welcome from Peaches and Power Bombs podcast, Miss Sarah Hirsch. That's why I said we never know. You're right. We never know. Well said. Sarah, I'm about to be all up in your show. Can you handle me? Look at all this untrimmed glory. You know it's bad when, like, I go to eat and I'm doing this. Like Johnny Ringo from Tombstone. Remember he did that? All right, Unger. Just saying. I'm full of pop culture references. Some people would say I'm full of something else too. Never can tell, can you? Yeah, we'll be announcing the Peaches Power Bombs episode coming soon. Don't you worry. I see Paige turn on Sky. Do you see Paige turn on Sky? We're talking about, Ray, tell me who you're talking. There's a couple of different pages and there's a couple of different Skies. So be specific. Be specific. All 10, we done covering Darby and Jeff. We're never going to talk about it again. You're too late. Get over it. Just kidding. It was an insane match, dude. Darby coming off that ladder and didn't even stop to cross himself. Guy's freaking crazy, man. Crazy. Oh, yes. Thank you, guys. I didn't mean to fall asleep on it. There are, in my defense, there's a couple of different pages and a couple of different Skies. I'm just saying. Yeah, I do. Because I think Scorpio's going face again. Face. Sugar Shane says they're watching the Miz story. I don't think MJF would be that big of a deal in WWE. I disagree. I have 2 words for you. Cody Rhodes. Remember how we all said they weren't going to give him anything? Hey, I'll be the first one to admit I was wrong. First one. Does it mean I think he's going to be WWE champion by the end of the year? I didn't say that. Does it mean I think they're going to give him the ball, let him run with it? Roman's gone. I didn't say that either. I think they will give him what they're going to give him, and that's what he's going to get. Now, if you're Cody and they wanted you back so bad they couldn't stand it, and evidently threw all the money in the world at you, and they did, you have to believe they did, right? They let him keep, count it, baby, his look, his hair, his tap, his gear, his music, his dog, his pyro, his name, and his nickname, and his Tron. What's that tell you? What's that tell you? Never say never. Who do you think could be the Joker? Sarah? I don't know. I thought you were asking about the women. I was going to say Athena. I think we all kind of just pretty well figure it's going to be Athena. The men's, everybody's there now, right? I say Miro. I say let's go Miro. Know what I mean? Why not? But I don't know. Who do you think it would be? Everyone's there now, aren't they? Is there anyone that left that's not there yet? Gianni Gargano? Yeah, don't anybody spoil Rampage. Don't anybody spoil anything on this show right now. If you spoil stuff, you're out. Get it? Got it? Good. Do I think Deeb can win? Sure, I think she could. Do I think she will? No, but that's just me. Oh, we did forget somebody there, Sarah. Sarah, smile. Cesaro. Forgot all about him. What's this I read recently or heard recently that the people have tried to reach out to him to get him for shows and he's not answering calls? Maybe because he's already signed. You ever think about that? What's up, Brenda? How are you? Good to see you. Double V said Johnny Gargano. Good stuff. I talked to Gargano once before he went to NXT/WWE. I commented, or he had commented on a column, and I spoke to him a little bit, and he's like, "Hey, man, I've read your Bleacher stuff. You did good work." And I was like, "Thanks, dude." And we talked for not very long. It wasn't a very long exchange, but it's not like I got the guy's cell number or anything. But he seemed like a good dude, you know. So yeah. Sarah says would be nice, but I love the possibility of Miro. Sarah, are you in a position to come on the show? Like right now? If you are, tell me. I'll send you an invite. How busy are you? If you're not, it's okay. What else we got going on? What else you guys want to talk about? Let's see. Dude, it's open floor, baby. Open floor. Tessa Blanchard. Here's something just struck. Tessa Blanchard, believed to be done with women in wrestling. The wrestler and trainer has been at odds with the all-women's group. Say it isn't so. Tessa Blanchard not get along with somebody? Shut your mouth. Are we surprised? Are we surprised? I don't know anything, but I'll say this. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. All right? Here it is. Get ready. There's a reason why she is not signed to a major company as we speak and hasn't been ever. Well, Impact, yeah, right. But still, you know what I'm saying. But what's the reason? What's the reason? You don't know. I got a pretty good idea. What was it? What was it Flair said about Savage? But she's damaged goods, right? Hey, look, I got no axe to grind against her at all, dude. At all, okay? Not a bit. All right? But I'm telling you right now, there's a reason why she doesn't have a full-time gig with one of the top 2 companies in the world. There's a reason. There's a reason. Know what it is? Me neither. I can guess. That's all I'm saying. Sarah, you're all good. Anytime. Anytime. The invitation's always there. Scott says with Roman getting the Brock schedule now, do you think Cody's the next big push? Maybe. I'll believe the Roman part-time thing when I see it. I believe when I see it. Everybody's talking about it. I believe when I see it. Call me crazy. I believe when I see it. Know what I mean? For all I know, everyone's going to be right. I don't know. But I'm telling you, I don't believe anything till I see it happen in front of me. I just don't. Know what I mean? Just my thought, dude. Let's see what else we got going on. This Roman story is depends on who you believe and depends on who you're talking to. Takes on life of its own. There is a report out there, the MJF leaning toward leaving AEW and contract is up. Good for him. Good for him. Go out there and make some money. Test the waters. See if you're going to be happy or not. If you're not happy, never go back. Know what I mean? It's all good. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I just don't know how I feel about it. The whole Roman thing. Who takes his spot? Cody is a great, great choice. And who else are we talking right now? Who else are we talking? Nobody. Who else you got, man? What do you guys think? Air asked me how I feel about Judgment Day. I'm for it. Blow it up. Kidding. I like it. I think we all knew that she was going to join. So Rhea Ripley's going to join. It's only a matter of time. She fits perfect, doesn't she? Looks the part. Part. There it is. We'll get it. Looks the part. Who's the Joker on the women's side Ray all day? I think it's Athena. Christopher says, Nia Jax, bite your tongue clean out of your head. Nia Jax.
Hot garbage.
Hear that? You hear the siren? That's the cops coming to get you for making that joke.
Hot garbage.
Oh, man, they're coming to get you. Shannon can't stay. Shannon, shame on you. We thought you were a friend of the show, Shannon. We thought you loved us. I know what happened. Ray made you leave, didn't he? All this talk about Adam Cole all the time. Can't take it anymore, could you? Shannon, I hope you're well, my dear. Good to see you. Double V says, what if MJF is busting a Brian Pillman? Yeah, you know what? If he leaves, he leaves. I hate to be like that, but just imagine you're AW and you lose two of your top two guys in the span of a couple of years. That's huge for a company that's. Are they growing? Yes. Are they growing in numbers? They're growing in roster size. They're as stable can be for a company their size, for as new as they are. Know what I mean? They are. Ray says, I see Finn turning and joining Edge. That's interesting. Ray, could you picture Finn playing second field to Edge? I don't know if I see that or not. Shane, I love you, brother. I've been hearing about the Naomi thing for 2 years now. I'll believe it when I see it. You may very well end up being right. Whoever wrote it may be right, but my God, that thing's been written for 2 years now. The wrestling world is very silly. You guys know that, right? If you don't know it, now you know it. Let me ask you guys something else while we're here hanging out, talking stuff. What do you think about CM Punk? Looks like he may be turning heel on Hangman Page. So I spoke to Phil the other night. We did an episode of 6 a.m. and he said I submitted that the promo from Punk last week was not, or Page was not a heel promo. Going back and looking at it again, he's probably right. It's probably not a heel promo. It's just the champ being a little ticked off that everybody's talking about everybody else instead of him, the champ. I kind of get where he's coming from. I kind of see that and I kind of understand it. However, does that mean I think Punk's turning heel? I think Punk likes playing to the Long Island crowd. I think he likes getting at them. I think he thinks it's hilarious. And I think he likes having fun with them. Does that mean he's turning heel? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Toby says heel Punk is the best Punk. I love babyface Punk, if I'm being honest, but he's a great heel. Brendan says, Tamina, if anyone should join Bloodline, it should be her. I'd be okay with that. Right? Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of something. But yeah, no, that would be a good fit. Is she better than Naomi? Naomi she'd be a good fit. She'd make sense because of who she's married to, right? Yeah. Ray all day says Punk coming off like a heel is weird, especially now after all this time that he's been babyface, right? I mean, I see where you're coming from. By the way, if you're just now joining the show, I'm Tom. What's up? This is my show, Tom Clark's Main Event. Been going for 9 years now. This is episode number 271. We used to, we're live on Fridays at 12 high noon Eastern Standard Time, but not anymore because Tom got a new job now. Got to get up every morning. It's time to make the donuts. You know what I mean? So Tom moves the schedule around to accommodate his audience. Well, Tom moves the schedule around to accommodate himself because I got stuff to do. I got to make money. Got to make money, yo. Got to earn a living, man. I got to do the hustle. Got to hustle. Every day I'm hustling. I'm going to hustle my chair back over. So, yeah, we do the show as much as often as we can. Jumpin' Jeff says, why do we keep going with Charlotte injured stuff when everyone knows she's getting married? It's WWE, baby. It's what they do. They write you off TV. That's something ECW didn't do. You know what I mean? If a guy wasn't there, he just wasn't there. If you had to leave for something, he just left for it. They didn't really write anybody off. It's a time-honored pro wrestling thing that if you're going to miss TV for whatever reason, you get attacked, you get laid up, you get injured, supposedly, lose town, whatever the case may be. It's what they did back in the day, right? It's just a pro wrestling thing. Toby says, because they won't mention Andrade. I'm going to put that up. Well done, Toby. Well done. Ray All Day says, how was Mother's Day for the wife? It was good, man. You know, her son, who has no job because he's 13 and that's illegal, right? Dad has to buy stuff. So he ended up getting her some really nice flowers and a card that said stuff to her and a little tiny thing of flowers. So, yeah, it was a good day. And we went out to eat. Where'd we go Sunday, actually, for Mother's Day? Believe it or not, it was to a Chinese buffet for Sunday because you couldn't get in anywhere else. You know what I mean? There's one place you can get into all the time, no matter what day of the week it is. Chinese restaurant. Christmas Eve, Chinese restaurant. Mother's Day, Chinese restaurant. Valentine's Day, Chinese restaurant. But I loves me some Chinese food, maybe too much. Double V, loves them donuts, yo. We all do, Vic, but we shouldn't have them because they're horrible for you. I had a salad today for lunch. I was starving. Had to get out of the office for a few minutes. Snuka is not related to that family, Toby. Not that I know of. I do not believe so, no. So, yeah. Well, I mean, you know, Punk turning heel. Do you guys see him being Hangman on the 29th? Is he going to become your new AW World Heavyweight Champion? I mean, I would think most people, every time a big name rolls up in AEW, every critic of that company says, oh, we know what's going to happen here. You're going to give him the title. Blah. And how often has it ever actually happened? Mox and Jericho? That's it, isn't it? Cody didn't even have the freaking thing, man. What's that tell you? Know what I mean? What's that tell you? So, yeah, we'll see. I don't think Punk needs it. I don't think Punk ever needs that title to be over. I sure don't think he needs it to cement his legacy. His legacy was cemented years ago. He doesn't need it. Will he get it? Could be. Could be. Ray's hitting me already. Ray, you've been looking forward to this day your whole life. Run DMC or Digital Underground. Part 2, Chubb Rock or Big Daddy. And Big Daddy Kane, right? Right? Is that right? And if Adam Cole came to your house with a tray of grilled salmon, I love grilled salmon. Could I have? And after the salmon wanted to go for a boat ride, could I join? Or if you go on a boat ride, you going with just you and Adam Cole because I ain't going. I don't do the water unless it's a massive cruise ship. And I've had me some Dramamine. I don't do open water in a speedboat, baby. I'll be retching my guts out. We'll go Run DMC and Chubb Rock. Good question. Sugar Shane said, did y'all hear about Big E? I heard he is not healing too good. I've not heard that at all. No, it doesn't mean you're wrong. I just personally haven't heard it. So, yeah, we'll see. Brenda thinks that Hangman keeps the title. There you go. Could very well be that you're right. So, yeah, Punk taking the title, anything's possible, right? Here's a little tidbit for you there. Shinjiro Otani is still paralyzed from the neck down. This 49-year-old was injured during a 0-1 event last month. This guy is a legend, so I think we all need to be very mindful of Shinjiro and wish his family all the best and wish him a speedy recovery. But yeah, he took a German suplex in the corner. He remained motionless after taking the move and has not regained the use of his arms or legs. Surgery was performed to prevent further deterioration of the injury on April 13th. He has not regained feeling yet. So all the best to Shinjiro and his family during this time. Had to throw that out there. What else we got here, kids? Former WWE NXT wrestler Dakota Kai files trademark for King Kota. What? I mean, it's fine. Got to make a living, baby. Got to make a living. It's all good. Let's see if anybody finds it. They shouldn't. Yeah, someone just talked about NXT 2.0 touring in June again. We'll see. I've been to an NXT house show. It was a good show, but that's when Cole and the Undisputed Era were there. Yeah, it's been confirmed that NXT will return to the road with house shows in Florida in June. The report states that the sources from WWE have confirmed the events will be held in Florida with no current plans to tour outside the state. There you go. I'm not driving to Florida for it, especially not for 2.0. End of story. That's from Post Wrestling. Credit to them. There you go. So yeah, what else we got today, kids? What else you got? Hit me. Brennan says your thoughts on the new Money in the Bank idea with guarantee main event match. Guarantee schmarantee. It's pro wrestling. I believe it when I see it. Guarantee. I believe it when I see it. This whole thing's been screwed up from the jump. They were doing it right for so long, then they quit doing it right. They made the briefcase mean nothing. At one time, it meant everything if you got the case. Because if you got the case, that essentially meant you were getting the title because that's how they booked it. It's how they ran it. And it made perfect sense. It made the match mean something, right? It made it mean something. So, what does it mean now? I don't know, dude, because they've made it not mean much of nothing. My opinion. Remember how when it was a big thing, it was considered one of the top matches or one of the top events of the year. I don't know if I even look at it like that anymore, to be honest with you. Jumpin' Jeff says, will we ever see the Judgment Day versus Bloodline? It's possible. Anything's possible, but they're both heel right now. You know what I mean? What's up, JD? How you doing? Have you watched the new sensation Nikita Lyons yet? I'm not really a fan. No disrespect. I'm just not a fan. I'm not big on the gimmick. She's not as good as her gimmick makes her out to be. My humble opinion. I just don't think she is. Now, doesn't mean I got anything against her. It is what it is. He's coming after you, Ray, just so you know. He's got no mercy. I don't have ratings for you this week, kids, by the way. Jordan Devlin lost Loser Leaves Town. Speaking of Loser Leaves Town, Loser Leaves NXT UK match to Ilya Dragunov. So there you go. This happened on the 12th, or reported yesterday. So, I mean, dude, come on. Where is he going now? It's amazing how some people get in supposed trouble for stuff and immediately get fired or shown the door and never get signed, and you never hear from them again, and other people keep their jobs. But who am I to say? I'm not commenting on stuff. I'm not going to comment on stuff, yo. It's none of my business.
That's hard time.
Ray all day says Wu-Tang or De La Soul. Wu-Tang. And part 2, EPMD or not about EPMD all day. And if Adam Cole came over with a sweet potato salad, could I have some? I don't know if I've ever had sweet potato pie. I thought it said salad. Interesting. Could I have some? You might get some of that. I don't know. I hadn't decided. After Pie wanted to go to NBA game, if I got 3 tickets, you'll go. Chris says he misses the Funko Pop background. Yeah. We can fix that. I can just hold these up behind me. These are not wrestling related. Cool, right? Hold on. I got another one. You know I can't be up in here without Pops, don't you? Look at that sucker. Candy apple red. This is the way. Actually, that's Boba. That's not even the Mandalorian. Ha 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 ha. And then Kevin Smith. In my new job, I'll be meeting Kevin Smith in Austin. Big event coming the week of June 6th. Yours truly will be there. Should be a good time. Sugar Shane's, I got some info on Memphis Wrestling in the 80s. Do y'all remember the parking lot brawls, the cars that were damaged? Jerry Lawler mentioned a body shop on TV, and that's how they got fixed. I got the info from it. I always thought that they were talking about the Briscoe. Oh, no, I know what you mean. I'm getting it confused with the Briscoe Brothers Body Shop. That was their training school, right? That's good stuff, man. That's a good little tidbit right there. I like that. Chad, too bad. Best chant week before last on Dynamite. We want end zone, and no, we don't. Oh, dude. By the way, good for Morrissey, right? He looked good, yeah. I hope something becomes that. It seems like the guy's been on the straight and narrow. I will say this: there's been some weird stuff when he was there in WWE between him and Carmella. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You can take that or leave it, baby. It's all up to you. Okay. However, you know. Anyway, who am I to judge? Yeah, JD Drake. By the way, JD Drake is going to be in the main event of HPW Arrival, taking on the Southern Savior, John Schuyler. You guys and girls out there know that John Schuyler has been on Impact Wrestling for a while. JD Drake, AEW, of course. They're in our main event of High Velocity Wrestling, Saturday, June 18th at the Municipal Event Center, 29 Logan Street, Marion, North Carolina. Bam! Be sure you watch the show, kids. You'll want to watch it because it's going to be a good show. It's going to be a fun time for sure. Yeah, good for him, dude. Everybody's proud of Drake. Believe me when I tell you that. Carlos said he heard that WWE wants Morrissey back. I want him back too. He's a big dude. But let's see what happens. You know what I mean? Can he hang? Can he still hang? He looked good on AEW, didn't he? Kids, we may not go the full hour today. We may go 45 if that's cool with you guys. We got about 8 minutes to take it home if that works for everybody here. It's been a long week and a long day. I've been here since 7 a.m. Eastern time, and right now it's 6:37 Eastern time. It's been a long day. I think I'm stuck to this chair. I did get out for a bit. I went to the store and grabbed a few things. I was starving to death. I got myself a salad and brought it in. Had to have some lunch, yo. What else we got going on, kids? I don't want to wrap this. This is why I didn't program a big show for today. I'm tired. No disrespect. I just wanted to maybe call it a day. Gonna have a big weekend with the family, so that's going to be cool. How's about that Hell in the Cell picture? Isn't that something with Cody being on the cover of that thing? That's still taking some getting used to for me, dude. Seth, by God, Rollins, Seth freaking Rollins, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Becky Lynch, and the worst gimmick. Yeah, I hate this gimmick Becky's running. I just can't. I'm just not a fan at all. Ronda Rousey, Bianca Belair, Edge, and Cody Rhodes. What a kind of a card is that? You know what I mean? I mean, for real. Isn't that something? Yeah. Crazy. I'm still not used to that yet. Let's see. Here's the latest on the Roman thing for Hell in a Cell. According to Wrestling Observer Radio, Dave Meltzer gave an update on Roman Reigns' summer schedule. He reports that Reigns is off next month's Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, but will be wrestling other pay-per-views this summer. Reigns still advertised for Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, and Clash at the Castle. He has been removed from the advertising for several weeks on TV this summer. He notes that Reigns will be working some of those dates. Basically, Roman is not going to be on every pay-per-view. He's off the Chicago show, Hell in a Cell, which is the next pay-per-view on June 5th. He'll be doing pay-per-views this summer. Even though he was removed from all the advertising after June 24th, I believe it is, he's been removed from all advertising for house shows, TVs, everything except for the 2 stadium shows. But he will do TVs to build up those shows. So, yeah, there we go. We're not sure where all this is going. I'll be working fewer house shows going forward as part of a new deal that he signed with WWE. Good for him. I think he's put his time in. Don't you? I think he's earned the opportunity to step back. I don't think he's gone. He says, do you like Edge's new look? Sure, I'm fine with it. I like Edge a lot. Carlos says they should have all the matches in the cage. They did for a while, didn't they? Didn't they at that one Hell in a Cell? How many times did they do that? Every Hell in a Cell? Every match was Hell in a Cell? It's too much. I disagree, Carlos. In order for a match to get to the level of a cage, especially Hell in a Cell, it needs to be something a lot more intense than just, these two guys don't like each other, pal. It's not enough for me. I'm an old school guy. You know what I mean? David Down Under, thank you, my friend. Watch on replay. I appreciate you. Ray All Day, you're the man, my friend. I appreciate you, brother. All right, kids, 5 minutes. We're going to take this thing home. What else you guys got for me before we get out of here? We're losing our regulars as we speak. How's my signal? I imagine I'm getting fuzzy right about now. So says the Wi-Fi signal again. Yikes. It's all time, isn't it? Yeah, see that? Dude, I am cursed at the Wi-Fi here. I don't know why that is. Crazy. Let's see here now, boy. I'll bring up my page and sees what I thinks. I'm fuzzy. I'm beyond fuzzy. I'm just about out of here. Look at that stuff, man. That's insane. I am so cursed at this stuff, brother. I'm not even kidding you. Isn't that something? Yeah. Crazy. All right. What else we got? Will, if you're so late, brother. Hey, Typhus, that's your name? Watch your language, my friend. Watch your language. How about this? You're out of my show. Now you don't have to worry about the feed. Shut up and get out. Watch your language. Grow up. I got no patience for crap like that. You want to use that kind of language? Go to somebody else's show. It's not a hack over here, okay? You better recognize. You don't like what you see, don't watch. How's that sound? Be a man. You want to come to me, step to me like a man, do it. Don't step to me like a child. I'm not having that. I got the power of the click, baby. I don't care what you think. Okay? So there you go. Jumper Jeff says, Sami Zayn, the snitch walking around SmackDown. I love that guy so much. He's so awesome, dude. He's so awesome. Alma, I appreciate you. Have a good weekend, my friend. Good to see you again, as always. Yeah, you're right, Chad. I just got no time for it. I got no patience for it. I don't suffer fools lightly. Next week's AEW card is amazing, Tim. Since you brought it up, let's talk about it, shall we? Let's see here now. Let's see here now, boy. Let's look it up. Why not? Just so as we can This moment of typing brought to you by Tom Clark's Main Event. All right. Preview. You know you guys love a good preview. Let's see here. What's the day of that particular show? That would be the 18th, right? All right. Here we go. May 18th, 2022. And it's not coming up. Oh, come on. Yeah, some people are going to have to be AW Dark. We're not interested in AW Dark, kids. Yeah. Help me out here, guys. Here we go. Nope. Yeah, I'm having a hard time bringing it up right now. Here we go. Let's see. Hangman Adam Page versus Kensuke Takashita. Ray Phoenix versus Kyle O'Reilly and Owen Hart Cup Men's Tournament Quarterfinal match. Dr. Britt Baker, you know the rest, versus TBA and Owen Hart Cup Women's Tournament. Samoa Joe versus TBA, Owen Hart Cup Men's Tournament, and Adam Cole versus Jeff Hardy. That is going to be a great card. You were 100% right. I can't wait to see what happens there. Hookhausen. Yeah, Hookhausen. Dude, what do you think about that? Let me ask you a question. How come I've never been in the basement, Will? If I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean not in basement? I have no idea what you're saying. Keith, what's up? Have a good weekend, friend. As you as well. What about that Danhausen and Hook, man? If you want to know how over Danhausen is, check this out. Last week, when Hook pushed him down, he got booed. And you know how that crowd loves him some Hook, right? Dude, he pushed Danhausen down. That was all it took for that crowd to turn on that kid. Danhausen is over. Believe that, okay? He's over, man. Kidding me? Let's see here. Tim says about Royal Rumble 2023 in San Antonio, Texas, the Alamo Dome. It's going to be huge. Are you watching Hurricanes playoffs? Usual, brother, I still don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a hockey guy. You're asking me about hockey? I'm not really a hockey guy, if I'm being honest with you. All right, kids, we're getting ready to take this thing home. We've went almost an hour. We don't have much of an audience. It's a terrible time to do the shows on Friday at 6 p.m. We're going to have to wait and see how the time frame is going to play out with the main event. So yeah, I'm not a hockey guy, man. Don't hold it against me. All right. It's not my game. I'd much rather watch basketball. That's just me though. I'm not really NBA guy. NHL guy. So yeah, it's not really my game, if I'm being honest with you. So yeah. But yeah, anybody with any parting comments before we get out of here today? I want to thank everybody for being patient. Thank you guys for watching the show. Thanks for continuing to spread the word about Tom Clark's main event. Downloads are still good. I appreciate you guys for that so much. Yeah, it's noon already. Thank you, Rick. But yeah, you guys hang in there. I want everybody here to have a really, really good weekend. My apologies for not being on time. It's so hard for me to get a good schedule these days, but you guys, every time I'm here, you're here, and my regulars are always here, and I really appreciate it. You guys are the best of all time, and I appreciate every one of you. I hope everybody here has the best weekend. All right. I look forward to seeing you guys again. Stay tuned to my social media over the next week, and I will keep you updated on where I stand in terms of the schedule for next week's main event, what day we're looking at, all that good stuff. All right, kids, we're going to get out of here. I appreciate you. Everybody have a good weekend, all right? Thanks again, kids. We'll see you next time. Tom Clark's main event.